Sattura, you wake up first, spitting up a plain seed. You see comfey going around, putting in these tiny little seeds into everyone's mouths, which you can assume is what's helping revive everyone. And you notice Scrafty has went closer to the stairs. As you do, you also notice Sawk, Throh are waking up. Across the water, you can see Tinkatink has woken up. And then all of a sudden, Abra appears again. So you see Scrafty and Abra start talking, but before you can really pay attention to what they are saying, Mari, tyrogue, Nicket also start waking up, moving around, spitting up the little seeds too. And then last to wake up is Gimmighoul and Pavlova. Everyone feels better. Comfey comes up. You all are revived now, so that's good. I'm glad the tiny reviver seeds help you all. Starts floating off towards Scrafty and Abra, but those two start coming back towards you instead. Just then, there is the loudest, the strongest rumbling, and a blast just reverberates through the whole room. The shaking and noise is so violent that almost everyone falls. The only ones who are able to stay on their feet are Scrafty. Abra, thanks to being a psychic type, kind of being able to float enough. Sawk has good enough footing to remain still. And Tinkatink, while the shaking happens, Comfey and Pavlova are so light that Pavlova falls into the water, which is already splashing around on its own, and Comfey just is sent flying, almost hitting a wall. Gimmighoul is also so small enough to get tossed around, barely getting splashed with water. Nicket already clumsy, falling down. Throh is knocked off balance enough to land back onto tyrogue, and then Sattura and Mari are shaken enough to fall back onto the ground. Luckily, no one is taking much damage and is still safe, but something is obviously very wrong. Scrafty rushes back over to everyone with Abra following, first calling out to Comfey, who just got sent across the room. Comfey, you okay? Yeah. Abra just nods and waits. You can tell it communicates somehow with Scrafty. Okay, something is definitely wrong. Nah, that blast sounded like it came directly from the training facility. When you get up there, Abra just went and checked just to get the healing facilities ready for you all to rest in, and there's already a problem upstairs. Everyone's gone. It appears Pokemydun is under attack.
Under attack?
Yeah, we don't know much yet, but now I'm more concerned about the hoppip up there. Abra, do you have any idea where they're at currently? Abra just shakes head no. Okay, well, this is an emergency. I can't have you all involved in an attack, but it's too dangerous to stay down here. What to do? I need to check on Hoppip. And you have no idea where Dunsparce is? Abra once again shakes head no. Okay, I'm going to go up, see what is going on in the situation. I'm going to need to rely on you all to please find the Hoppip, make sure they're safe. And Abra, can you go real quick, see if there's anything noticeable up there? Be careful, of course. We don't know what the situation is like in the training facility upstairs. As soon as Scrafty says that, Abra just disappears. Okay, Abra will be back real quick. Depending on how the situation is, I'm going to need... I can't... there's too much going on. Can you all go make sure the Hoppip are okay, then get to somewhere safe? I'll make sure Abra and Comfey go with you for help. They're experienced enough, not the most well battled if it comes to that, but at least know enough of the training facility to help you out. I'm going to go up and make sure wherever this attack is doesn't get worse, and try to find the Dunsparce and figure out what's going on. Right when Scrafty says that, Abra comes back. There's a moment of silence as it seems like Scrafty and Abra are communicating in each other's heads. No, that's even worse. Okay, apparently the northeastern side of the training facility has collapsed. Something powerful blasted into it, it looks like. According to Abra, there's no sign exactly of where the Hoppip may have been. Any of you have any idea of Hoppip's last location?
We last saw them in the dungeon.
They're just doing their own thing throughout the whole dungeon.
Sawk and Throh chime in. If we remember correctly, well, pretty sure they were heading towards that northeastern part of the training facility. Yeah, maybe they might have moved though. How long were we all out? Oh no, yeah, that might be a problem then. This is emergency. Abra, Comfey, go with everyone. We don't know how structurally sound the rest of the training facility is. We don't know if there's going to be more attacks focused on the training facility. Find the Hoppip and get it to safety. You two know where that should be. Just stay stay away from any battles. Are all of you okay with doing this for me? Don't want to have to leave it up to you, but if it's really as bad out there, then I need to go.
If it means staying out of the danger, I'll gladly do it.
Try my best to help.
So where are we headed? If we have to stay to safety, what's the safest location in this place?
If the training facility is compromised and it could fall apart, you need to probably get out. I know it's dangerous to say go after Hoppip, but it seems like everyone else is tied up, so I don't know who else to ask that will get here in the immediate moment. If Abra knew exactly where the Hoppip were, teleporting would be the best, but Abra needs to know. And if you all do find them in the hurt, you can use the rescue badges and that'll send them to a safe spot. There's not much else we can do yet.
Mari, Pavlova, you guys with me?
I'm with you all the way.
Cool.
I'm with you as well.
Yeah, we'll go too. Tyrogue's like, yeah, I'll help. That's what the rescue team's for. Then Scrafty notices over in the corner of the room where all the goods and treasures are. Nickit and Gimmighoul are just hiding in the treasure. Tinkatink is the only one to actually step up. Not really completely leaving Nickit and Gimmighoul's side, but can over here. I'll make sure we all help too. Okay, Nickit, Gimmighoul, we gotta do this. We gotta help. Nickit, after being one of the last 3 in the battle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if I have to. Gimmighoul, being the one so quick to run away, grabs an item and already starts bolting. Scrafty and everyone is so concerned about what's going on, not expecting Gimmighoul to just dash completely, and is gone before anyone can really do or say anything else.
No, come back.
Coward.
Yeah, what a coward of a Pokemon indeed. I understand. It's a scary moment right now, but I'm sure Gold Dango won't be too pleased to hear that. Okay, well, everyone, this is what I'll say is your first official mission from me. Go find the Hoppip, get to safety. Please do not interact with anyone who seems like they are part of this attack. Do you all understand me?
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, you got it, Scrafty. Okay, I'm heading out. Abra, comfey, you take over from here. Scrafty bolts towards the stairs too, just like Gimmighoul, Sawk, Throh, and tyrogue are going to take lead, going first.
All right, guys, let's move.
Yay!
Mari, Sattura, and Pavlova follow after with Nickit and Tinkatink, and then finally Abra and Comfey following behind, keeping a watch over everyone, and everyone heads back up the stairs to the main floor of the training facility. Everyone, as soon as they get up, starts rushing through the tunnels, heading towards whichever path goes northeast first. Comfey and Abra don't have a map.
Mari.
Okay, looking at the map, I know that the quickest way out is up.
Everyone's listening to your instructions and just following along. You get to the collapsed part of the tunnel pretty quickly, and you can see the damage is huge. You can see outside it's that bad. The sun coming in almost straight up from what you can tell, and there's just rubble everywhere. Every now and then you see a little bit more of the ceiling of the training facility just fall. Walls are blown out around you in this corner of the training facility.
I have an idea. Hoppip are known for moving with the wind.
Nickit and Tinkatink, Throh, Sawk, and tyrogue start digging through the rubble automatically without really checking out the scene. They just know they need to get through this mess because this is most likely where Hoppip are.
I don't think that's where they're going. Come on, you guys. What are Hoppip known
Come on,
for?
Dink!
Mari, there you go. 13.
Wait, hold
where
on.
do they move through?
Are they flying?
Exactly. They go with the wind. They don't exactly fly. So.
We follow the wind!
Exactly.
Hoppip!
Hip, hip, hop. One way to get their
What was I
attention is say their thing. Probably in a horrible way, but hip, hip, hop, hip, hip.
Tinkatink, even with a light voice, and then combined with Pavlova's going with Hoppip's signature hip hip hop, it's able to get enough reaction from the Hoppip. Hip hip hop 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 hip hip help hop.
They're in
hip,
trouble!
help. You can hear it coming from just in the rubble, and then you see in the breeze kind of getting knocked around, trying to fight the wind carrying him away, is just one Hoppip kind of bouncing around in one spot, looking down.
Hip, hop, hip.
And Hoppip finally notices and hears where Sattura you joined into. Hoppip's able to
Hip, hip,
tell
hip,
where
hip,
all of
hip.
you are. Hoppip, help, over here, help. The other 2 Hoppip are trapped in the rubble. We need help. Sawk, Throh, and tyrogue start digging faster as much as they can, just rock smashing away. Abra teleports over to where the hoppip is.
I don't have the PP for the sacred sword, but I'm trying to strike with my scalp chop.
Abra teleports back over to comfey. Abra says there's another path that can lead to the hoppip. They're not buried too badly, but they are at least knocked out. But Abra's not able to teleport them with that much rubble on them. So if we go around and find another path, it should be quicker than trying to dig through all this.
Good plan.
Mari, what does the map say?
There are 2 possible ways we can go.
Okay.
You have your map, but this whole corner is almost just rubble. You do know where the paths are. There's not guarantee they're open to you. You're pretty much just, at this point, looking for any opening.
I think I know a way through. Follow me.
Let's go.
You look, following around the edge of the rubble, and you are able to come across one spot where you are able to fit through, and with the help of everyone continuing to smash rocks and clear that path, you finally get to see where the first hoppip is.
Hang on, we got you.
You clear off the first part of the rubble. Comfey comes in, giving a tiny reviver seed to Hoppip. Hoppip, right here too. Other Hoppip. You all follow where Hoppip is going and go and help the other Hoppip out, with Comfey also following. And once the second Hoppip is free, Comfey gives that one a reviver seed too. Okay, good. That was the last tiny reviver seed. But everyone should be okay now, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hop, hip, pip, hop, pip, pip. Still kind of hear scared in their voices, but now they're all at least conscious and able to move around too.
Do we send a rescue badge?
Do we?
Oh, probably not a good idea right now since we don't know exactly what's going on up there. Let's all stick together and leave.
Okay.
No, it's good. As long as we're all safe now. And Abra, you can see, is nodding. And Abra actually takes the lead now, gesturing for everyone to follow. Okay, just follow Abra. We'll get out here. And then Tinkatink and Nicket. Well, what about Gimmighoul? We don't know exactly where Gimmighoul went. Is Gimmighoul gonna be okay? Yeah. Well, I'm sure Gimmighoul would just keep running. We can't do anything about it now. We need to get out to Tinkatink. Yeah. We can't do anything about Gimmighoul either. Hopefully, Gimmighoul just runs back home if anything and keeps running from any danger. There's no telling what will happen now. Let's just get out of here. And then that's when the second blast hits the training facility. Not as bad as when you were underground, but you can see more of the rubble is shaking all around you.
Go! We gotta go now!
Go now! Go!
You're already on your way trying to leave through this eastern exit, but you can see behind that more rubble is just collapsing on this side. You can tell from the blast and the sound of it, this time it came from the west side, but you don't see enough damage happening that it seems like that side collapsed, so it should be sturdy enough. But then you all finally make it to the exit. Abra steps aside just long enough for everyone to walk outside, with Comfey and Abra taking the rear, and then you step out into the sunlight.
Try to make sure
Race.
everyone stays together.
Everyone's staying together, racing.
Everyone comes outside of the training dungeon and immediately starts to try to put any of the weaker or more damaged Pokemon in the middle, just to make it easier to protect them in case danger comes. So you have the 3 Hoppip, tyrogue, Nicket going to be focused towards the middle, while Sawk, Throh, Tinkatink, Comfey, Abra, Mari, Sattura, and Pavlova kind of try to stay more towards the outside, while everyone is getting into formation, kind of just on instinct. That protective instinct, especially rescuers have. Sawk, Throh, Abra, and Comfey's attention turn towards north. Whoa, do you hear that? Ha, yeah, sounds like talking coming from the road up north. Why would anyone still be out in an emergency like this? Oh no, I don't recognize the voices. Oh, should we check it out or keep heading towards the headquarters? Abra, what do you think? You see Abra looking towards the north and back to Comfey.
So, is there anyone out there that the guild might have made enemies with?
Comfey looks at Abra, kind of pondering the question. Not exactly sure if there really would be one. I don't know. Guild deals with all sorts of bad Pokemon, but for an attack of this size, I don't know who could do this. But Abra thinks we should at least check to see who is up there in case there's any help we can give. It wouldn't be right to leave anyone in danger. Through, Sawk both just nod in agreement, as well as Tiger is like, yeah, we need to help him.
Guess so.
Anyone still quiet is just at least nodding in agreement, just kind of around like Tinkatink, Nicket, some of the hoppip, but they're all for sticking together at least. So everyone starts heading up the path going to the northern section of the island.
I got an idea. Who out of our current group, who's the one who's been in the guild for the longest? Who's been around in town or the guild that they know the Pokemon?
Abra and I are about in the guild at the same time, but I mean, all of you were obviously just in training, so besides Abra and me, Sawk and Throh have a little bit of experience.
The question I'm trying to ask is, who are the Pokemon we should be looking out for? That we should, ask for help. Who do we know to trust? If we don't know who the attackers are, who are our allies?
You're just talking to everyone while you're walking. Abra's mainly only talking to Comfey with telepathy. There's a lot of Pokemon that's part of Pokemydun. Inside, surrounding. To tell you everyone that is a good would be too many to name, and whoever would be bad is impossible to know.
If there are any suspicious figures, you let us know.
Of course. Between Abra and I, probably Sawk and Throh, even all of anyone who spent any time in Pokemydun at least would probably know a stranger if you saw one, so we should know if someone's here to cause trouble or not.
I got that.
You keep walking and you come up to where you see a large pond with a nice base built around it for mainly standing, viewing, just hanging around.